Questo è stato molto importante.
The four-man midfield provided creativity and flair that allowed Ruud Gullit and Marco van Basten to score the majority of Milan's goals. This was the lineup for Milan's first European Cup final since their 1969 victory, and their fans travelled en masse to Barcelona to see them face Steaua Bucharest of Romania.
It was the first final and had something that these days is probably impossible. A stadium filled with red and black, up against maybe just 300 or 400 Steaua fans.
It's impossible to lose here, because if you see all these people, all these crowds, that was, I think, something very emotional.
Baresi asked me, what if we lose? And I replied, we can't lose. In the dressing room, everyone had their heads down like this. I went around and touched every player on the head. I told them, you should have only one thing to worry about. Play like you can. If we do that, then we won't lose.
We looked into each other's eyes and said, we can't fail.
I asked the players that afternoon what they thought, and Gullit said, we'll attack them from the first minute until we have no more energy left.
From the first minute, we dominated the game. We played a very good game, all of us.
After 18 minutes, Milan took the lead their domination deserved through Ruud Gullit.
That was the perfect match. If you watch Milan against Steaua on TV today, and you're with a coach who wants to play a 4-4-2 formation with his team, that game is the perfect example.
9 minutes later, Marco van Basten added a second.
Every player who performed with the team reached a very, very high level, and not only individually but as a team.
Ruud Gullit made it 3-0, but Saki was not satisfied.
I told them at 3-0, let's go for more.
2 minutes after half-time, Milan did just that. Marco van Basten scored his second of the game.
It was such an unbelievable result for us. In fact, we took our foot off the accelerator at 4-0.
At last, Milan were once again champions of Europe.
When we won the cup for the first time, I experienced something I'd never experienced before in life or in football. And it's something I recommend for everyone to try. Waking up the next morning with that sweet taste of success in your mouth.
And in December that year, Milan took on South American champions Atlético Nacional of Colombia in Tokyo for the Intercontinental Cup.
Berlusconi always said he wanted to take Milan to the top of the football world. And we had to win that game to become the best in the world.
We won a difficult game, with a goal from Ivani, 1 minute from the end of extra time.
It was extraordinary. First the Scudetto, then the European Cup, then the Intercontinental Cup. It was an achievement that